All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at how do we use a graphing calculator to calculate more accurate x-intercepts or solutions to a quadratic equation. Okay, so what you're going to do is on your calculator, you are going to go to y equals, and you're going to type in the equation, but instead of writing equals 0, that's where the y equals goes. So I'm going to type in 0.5. Remember, x is the button next to the green alpha key, and then the squared button is above that log key. And then I'm going to do minus, not negative, minus 4x plus 5. And then I'm going to graph. Normally you can just hit graph, but I'm not sure what settings I have set on here. So I'm going to hit zoom 6 to go to the standard viewing window. Okay, and then it's going to draw a graph for me. So now we can see the graph. And what we want to do is we want to find the x-intercepts. We're going to go through the same process twice. We're going to do second trace to go to the calculate menu. Again, second trace. And we want to find the 0 or the x-intercept. So that's option 2, 0. So I go down and I hit enter on option 2. And now I need to follow the prompts on the bottom of the screen. It tells me what function I'm using up top. It tells me find a left bound. So I want to find this point right here. So I need to be a little bit on the left. So left is up here. So actually where the blinking cursor is to start, that is in fact on the left of the point I'm looking at. So I hit enter. Then it's going to say find the right bound. So now I need to pick a point that's on the right of this. So something down here would be on the right, but I would be limiting the window to be around just that one x-intercept that I'm interested in. All right, so somewhere down here. So now I hit enter. And then for some strange reason, it asks us to guess, but you don't even need to move the cursor. It wants you to move closer to the x-intercept, but it's not necessary. So when it says guess, just hit enter a third time. And then it'll tell you what the 0 is at the bottom of the screen. So in this case, it says x equals 1.5505103. So I'm going to write that my first x-intercept is actually 1.55. So our guess of 1.5 was very close, right? This 1.5505103 from the calculator is still an approximation. It's not perfect, but it's a better approximation. So now we're going to go through that process again. So I'm going to go second, trace to the calculate menu, option 2. And now I'm going to do the same thing, but I want to choose a window around this point. So now left bound will be somewhere down here. So I'm going to move closer to the point and away from the one I just found. But anywhere to the left of this point is good. So I'll hit enter. Now I want to right bound. So now I need to be up here somewhere because that's over to the right. So I'm going to use my arrow to go over to the right. Takes a little while to maneuver over there sometimes. Just be patient. And then hit enter. And then again, when it says guess, hit enter for a third time. And it gives you the second one. So I get 6.449. So I'm going to round that to 6.45. Now, all x-intercepts are reflection point pairs, so we can use that to our advantage if we would like. All right. I am going to walk you through a separate example. If you are interested, take a look. All right, but I'm going to put that in a separate video. See you there.